Okay, let's take a look at routing an invoice using Construction Imaging's invoice router. The first thing that we need to do is open the batch, and the first image in the batch appears. Now we're going to use the image to enter the information into the invoice router fields. Some of the field information is linked to the Timberline tables, such as the vendor information. Typing in the vendor part of the vendor name or the vendor name fills in the vendor number and vice versa. And I'm just going to use the rest of the invoice to fill in the information. If I was to code this information right now, I could using the cost code table that appears, but in this demo, I'm just routing everything out, and the project manager is the person that enters that, but it could be done here. After I have that information, I click the Route Document button, and the next image in the batch appears, and I continue in the same manner that I did the first time by entering the new information in. This time it's Liberty Plumbing. Vendor information fills in. Checking the invoice for the information such as job information, if there's a PO, the invoice amount. We have a route set up that all job 03-001 will go to Larry M. We don't have to put an approver in there because it's predefined. And this is what's done for every invoice from here on to route. And I'll just use today's date. If I wanted to see if there was a purchase order for this, I could click the Search for PO button, and you can see that there is. If I double click it, I can split my window so I can see the purchase order and the invoice. And I can use the annotation toolbar to mark the items. And I can still route it for approval. Next, we will look at approving those invoices.